I was able to save nearly 40% of my income by living frugally and avoiding waste. But the problem is that there's just so many ways your money can disappear without you even thinking about it. So if you're frustrated with not being able to save any money, but you want some life hacks to stack some more cash, keep watching. Hi, I'm Jacob Wade from Lunch Money. I'm a financial coach. Today I want to show you 12 frugal living hacks that can help you save 50% or more on your expenses. Literally open a savings account and call it the extra money account. What this allows you to do is anytime you come across extra money, stuff that you weren't expecting, you put it in this account. So whether it's a tax return, or maybe this is a 3 paycheck month instead of 2 paycheck month, or you've got side hustle money, you drive for Uber, or you sold some items on Facebook Marketplace, whatever that is, anytime you come across extra dollars, put it in that account. It'll start helping you stack cash, and it kind of puts it out of your reach so you don't accidentally grab that money and waste it on something else. So the extra money account will help you save money. There is an abundance of stuff in the world, and you don't need to buy things new all the time. There's some things that are perfectly good used. Clothing for your kids, toys, household items, furniture, even cars, you could buy on Facebook Marketplace and get a heck of a deal and save 50% or more. And on the other side of that, you can actually sell items there as well. In fact, one summer we went on a purge and got rid of over $7,000 worth of stuff that we didn't need anymore and put that cash away. So using something like Facebook Marketplace can truly help you save money on items that you purchase and make money by selling things you don't need. Now, if you don't want to meet people in person, you could also list your stuff and sell it on eBay. And here's a little hack: use shipping services like Shippo or Pirate Ship to save up to 80% of your shipping costs when you're selling stuff online. The Buy Nothing Project was started by individuals that didn't want to waste items and believed that we can give each other things to fill our needs. They started by just launching localized Facebook groups that you can join, and you can get household items, clothing, toys, kids' clothes, furniture, all kinds of stuff for free. People literally put it out on their porch and they put your name on it and you just go and pick it up. It's called the gift economy. And the idea is we don't need to go buy things new all the time. We can help each other out, fill each other's needs. Maybe I don't need this thing anymore, but you do, so I'll give it away. Now, there's also Facebook groups for parents, right? So if you have kids, you can join a local parenting group and they do something similar. Maybe their kids grew out of clothes or they don't want this toy anymore. They're all perfectly good. They're not going to throw it away, recycle it. They'll just give it to you. So you could find a lot of free stuff using Buy Nothing. Now, speaking of buying things used or getting things used, thrift shops, number 4, is one of the best ways to save money. They are back in style. And what I love about thrift shops is you can actually find quality items there, not like clothing brands that you actually know that you know are going to last a long time, barely used. Again, people donate this stuff, and a lot of thrift shops are nonprofits and they use those for charity purposes, which is even cooler. But you could find household items, you could find barely used pairs of shoes, and of course tons of clothes at the thrift shop. The other cool thing that we like to use thrift shops for is gifts. There's a ton of stuff there that are perfectly good gifts that you can get for half off or more. And then finally, for dressing up, right? If we're going to do Halloween and go to an event or have some fun, go to the thrift shop, grab some cool items. Boom, we saved a ton of money and still have fun at the same time. What I mean by this is everybody has subscriptions, services, utilities, internet services, cell phone. All of those things have regular recurring expenses, and those services just go up in price over time. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but if you're not a new customer, they don't really give you the discounts. So what do? You can actually negotiate with them to lower your bill. One of the best hacks I've found for doing this is just call up that service and say, I need to cancel my service, right? Hit option, whatever, I need to cancel service. They'll send you to the retention department because they want to retain your business, and all of a sudden they have all of these offers available. Go ahead and try it and see if you can negotiate your bill lower. Now, I will say this works better for services where there's competitors, right? Cell phone, internet, things like that. And then you can even bring in competitor offers to say, hey, look, these guys are like 50% cheaper than you, and I'm gonna go with those guys if you can't find me a deal. And all of a sudden they will find you a deal. Now, if they can't find a deal, I've personally switched services. I've switched internet services, cell phone providers, things like that to save myself hundreds of dollars per year. So negotiate your bills or switch services to save a lot of money. What you'll find is throughout the year, money just sort of disappears. And if you don't take a look at it, you could start wasting a lot of money per month. I recommend doing a financial audit of your spending at least once or twice a year to find areas of waste that you can cut out. Of course, here at Lunch Money, we make that easy. You can sign up, connect your financial accounts. It'll bring all your transactions in. It'll actually show you the top merchants where you spend the most money, the top categories where you spend the most money, and the largest purchases of the year, right? So you can actually quickly see, here's where my money's been disappearing to, and identify quick areas of waste and start to cancel those things or get rid of those things, start redirecting your money to where you want it to go. Every time I've done a financial audit with one of my coaching clients, I've saved them hundreds and hundreds of dollars per month. So this can be a massive savings. So if you haven't done so already, perform a financial audit to save money. They are two different things. Meal planning is the idea of planning what meals you want to have coming up over the coming week or so, and then buying ingredients for those things. When you're meal planning, try to come up with simple meals ideas like spaghetti or chicken and rice or stir fry, things where there's ingredients that you can maybe even share across those meals will help you save money. The other idea with meal planning is you could look at the local store flyers and coupons, find what's on sale, and build a meal plan based on that to save even more. And now, meal prep is the idea of prepping meals like lunch. If you go to the office and you need to eat, prep your lunches ahead of time. Again, simple things like sandwiches or veggie wraps or chicken salads. Buy and cook things in bulk, prep those ahead of time, and now you got 5 days worth of meals at the office. And one, it's usually healthier, and two, you could save yourself probably like $50 a week or more just meal prepping and meal planning. But it makes sense. Now, of course, hiring out a professional for your taxes or to redo your roof. Maybe you're not quite that ambitious and you want to hire those things out, but there's a lot of things you could do at home on your home and your car and things that can save you a ton of money. Listen, YouTube is a treasure trove of knowledge. Use it. You can figure out how to repair, replace, maintain, or fix almost anything on YouTube. Just look up the video, follow the how-to steps, buy the parts yourself, and you can usually save hundreds of dollars, right? Hiring a professional is very expensive. So if you can figure out how to do a few things yourself, you could save thousands of dollars. And quick little side tip, if you're doing any home improvements, there are certain energy rebates out there. In fact, I just replaced a water heater that is now energy efficient, and I'm gonna get a tax credit for it. So make sure to look out for things like that as well. In fact, one of the best ways to save money is just to hide it from yourself. What I would do is set up multiple savings accounts, label those, maybe toward financial goals, car maintenance, vacation fund, Christmas fund, that type of thing, and then set up an automation that sends money there after you get paid every single time. And then you can't accidentally take that money and spend it somewhere else. Automating your savings is massively helpful. It also comes with a few benefits. One, you can't access the money easily. You don't waste it. Two, you break down large, intimidating financial goals into small bite-sized chunks that you can actually achieve. Number three, you don't feel rich when your money disappears like that. And it's almost like a forced scarcity that helps you save money because it forces you into a smaller box. And then number four, the money's there when you need it, right? If you set up automated savings and you're like, oh no, I have a car repair. Oh, don't worry, I've got $2,000 in the car repair fund. It happened automatically. And I would say a bonus tip, if you're gonna open multiple savings accounts, make them high yield savings accounts so you can actually earn interest on that savings and hit your goals even faster. This is to help you not have emotional spending, but logical spending. Most people make purchase decisions based on emotions. They feel a certain way. This is why stores spend millions and millions of dollars a year on the music that's in the store and where they place the items. They literally even pump in specific smells to the air conditioning so that you'll spend more money. But if you want to combat this, you need to create a rule that if you spend over X amount of dollars on any specific purchase, you have to wait a day. For us, anything that's a want, right, not a need, but a want, over $100, we like to wait and discuss this. And the purchase needs to be a heck yes purchase, not a, oh, we should kind of get this purchase. Otherwise, it's not even worth it. But just waiting a day takes the emotion out of it, allows us to look at things logically and choose whether or not to actually make that purchase. Listen, the gym is awesome. I love the idea of making healthy choices, but there were over $400 million in unused gym memberships last year alone. If that's you, if you've got the membership or the contract, find a way to get out of that thing. There are so many less expensive ways to work out at home. Gym equipment is actually becoming fairly inexpensive, and a pair of running shoes and stepping out the door can save you a ton of money. Going on a 30-minute walk or going for a run is one of the best exercises you can do, will keep you feeling healthy and being healthy, and save you a ton of money over not going to the gym. A broken bike, ripped window screen, maybe your toilet's running, maybe your watch band broke. Whatever it is, there's so many ways to repair items and not replace them. Not only are you gonna reduce waste and protect the environment, you're gonna save yourself money by learning to repair. Again, you can use YouTube to look up how to do it, what parts you need, and how it all works. And in fact, some cities are starting to encourage this with the advent of repair cafes where they help you repair items, or even bike co-ops where they have an abundance of supplies and items you can get for lower costs, and people just encourage repairing items instead of replacing them. And repairing items actually comes with some unique benefits as well. Number one, you learn a new skill, right? You learn how to repair the thing. Number two, again, you're reusing items, there's less waste, you're not throwing something away, and you get more life out of it. Number three, it just saves a boatload of money compared to replacing something. And number four, you're now confident in your ownership of that thing. Now, going forward, you're more apt to repair it and save more money in the future. Taking control of your finances means taking charge of where your money actually goes to, and you might learn some money-saving skills along the way. So whether you take on a few DIY projects, or you choose to repair a couple of things, or you negotiate your bills to save a little bit more each month, or you just audit your finances to find waste and cut that stuff out. Each of these actions is gonna help you save more and hit your financial goals faster. Now, if you want help with the tracking your money and finding ways to save part, that's literally what we do all day long. Lunch Money has a free 30-day trial where you can connect your financial accounts, audit your finances, find out where your money's been disappearing to, set savings goals, and start saving more money in the areas that you care about. And in the spirit of frugality, Lunch Money even has a pay what you want, starting at about $50 for the year, which allows you access to all of Lunch Money's features for a fraction of the cost of competing financial apps. This can help you implement the frugal tips we just talked about, keep track of them, and hit your financial goals faster. All right, if you have your own frugal hacks to share, drop them in the comments below. Would love to hear some more really cool ideas to help me and others save some money. Remember, it's your money. Make the most of it.